ClearCadence presents ClearBPM. Know the BPM basics. The Workflow Management Coalition defines business process management as follows. BPM is a discipline involving any combination of modeling, automation, execution, control, measurement, and optimization of business activity flows in support of enterprise goals, spanning systems, employees, customers, and partners within and beyond the enterprise boundaries. There are some common misconceptions about BPM. First, BPM is not about rebuilding processes, it's about improving them. BPM is also not a thing you buy or own, but rather it is something you do. You do not go out and purchase a BPM software first. The best practice is to define and improve your business processes and identify how they should be measured. The software selection should be the end result of the BPM activity. BPM should not be confused with BPMS, Business Process Management Software. BPMS is the tool you need to automate your BPM strategy. Let's take a look at the basics of what a BPMS solution can provide. The Automated Business Process Management Solution is a workflow that allows work to be moved from point to point within a structured process flow. Content is introduced into workflow through input management. Content can be many different things depending on your business needs. Scanned images, print streams, requests from websites or mobile devices, file transfers, and integration to other systems. Even telephone calls are content from an enterprise content management system. All of this content is introduced into an entry point of the workflow and then become work items. Once the work item is in the workflow, it is made available to business users through work queues. These queues generally have pre-processing rules that are enabled as work enters the queue. Such rules can be setting a timestamp, reading a database to capture data, or sending notifications that the work has arrived. End users retrieve and work the work items per their standard business processes and then send the content out of the work queue. When content leaves, post-processing rules are used to set additional data, mark that the item has left the work queue for measurement purposes, and/or determine where the content should go next. Content is moved through the system by automating the business rules of your company. Business process management software can allow collaboration between users or automate escalation if something is not reviewed during a specified period of time. When work is completed, it is sent to an archive step where retention rules can be applied to ensure proper destruction of the content per your company's compliance regulations. By using automation, content can be matched to a work item, making it a case. Such content can be requested information or outgoing correspondence sent to the customer. And finally, one of the most important features of a BPMS solution is the ability to track and measure work from within the workflow. This is valuable when tracking KPIs, SLAs, and user performance. Tracking can be done for the entire life cycle of the work item while it is in workflow, or even between key points within the workflow. The BPM maturity model is your guide for finding out where you are in your BPM strategy and where you want and need to be. Level 1 is process awareness. This is where a company acknowledges they need operational changes and begins to document and analyze their business processes. Level 2 is coordinated process. Automation has begun on routine activities, role changes are championed, and a structured workflow is implemented. Level 3 is cross-boundary processes. This is where process owners and a governance structure is established. Cross-departmental processes have been created and are functional, and KPIs can be monitored so that workflow can be adjusted for proper effectiveness. Level 4 is goal-driven process. At this point, there's a process hierarchy in place which is aligned to the company's goals. Measurements, monitoring, and adjustments occur in real time. Level 5 is the ultimate goal, optimized processes. Here, advanced technology is in place to balance conflicting goals, and the company has a reputation for their process excellence. So why invest in BPM? According to the Tech CEO Council report of 2010, $480 billion is wasted every year by Fortune 500 companies through inefficient processes. The McKinsey Government Reform Report indicated that $1.3 trillion are lost every year by the U.S. public sector due to inefficient processes. And a 2011 Gartner report stated that 10 Global 2000 companies will topple in 3 years by overlooking easily detectable process defects. Let ClearCadence be your guide to your BPM project. We can be your third-party view of your processes from a BPM perspective. Our services are staffed by seasoned professionals with real-world experience and can help your company whether you are new to BPM or have a mature system in place. Contact us and let our team help you realize the full potential of a BPM solution by analyzing your business and system processes, identifying issues, and transforming them into efficient solutions. Thank you.